Good day, good morning. I'm filming this. It's not that early though. It's 10 o'clock. My hair is a mess. So, update, I chopped my hair off. Here's where I went wrong. Because if you saw my last video, my hair was straight. Now that my hair, and I cut it dry. Usually when I cut my hair, I cut it wet. So this is what came out of it. I mean, if I style it, it'll probably, I've never had my hair this curly. Ever. Well, not I've had curly hair. I've never had it this short. So my hair right now is a mess. The good thing is, week 1 of chemo, I had a reaction to the Taxol. I'm on a low dose Taxol for 12 weeks. And I had a reaction at first. They gave me Benadryl and steroids beforehand. And then when they gave me the Taxol, I was like, I can take, like right when the nurse said, do you want to hear side effects? I was like, well, I can taste it. And then I was like, I feel something. And then she stopped it because I got red. She's like, your eyes are red. You're like, she automatically stopped it. Bad reaction. 10 nurses come in and they gave me more Benadryl and they waited a half hour. My nurse stayed with me to make sure like it was slowly getting down, slowly getting better. So then after a half hour, they started it slow. So the first half hour, I was getting it every 5 minutes, a drip, a drip, a drip. And then the last half hour was regular and I was fine. It was like, whew. I've had Benadryl before. I've had nothing. Didn't get drowsy. I didn't get any, like, I was fine throughout the day. The ones that the hospital gives you is like, bruh, it is like the wine that I'm giving up. I was like so nice. And I took like a half hour nap in between once they gave me the second dose of Benadryl to when they gave me the Taxol the second time. I took a nap. I woke up. I was fine. I was still groggy, but the little nap helped, and I tried watching TV. If you haven't had cable in years, TV is a bad idea. Because I couldn't find anything to like watch and keep me occupied. Therefore, I walk with my iPad, my laptop, and just watch streaming. Another tip, walking with a laptop. I was gonna walk with coloring books and getting back into the color, but I'm not there for long. And then it's like I get so tired. I got tired off the Benadryl that I just like fell asleep. So, if you're there longer, I can see like walking with more activities with you. My infusion treatment center, they gave me a blanket. They have snacks there, so I didn't need to really pack snacks unless you don't really care for what they have, like outside of that. I don't have a thing at the moment. Those are carpal? No, the CPAC. I'm saying it wrong. The device that goes here. I don't have that at the moment, so my doctor is not going to put it in me until I do my second treatment. So right now I'm on IV, which I'm grateful that he didn't put the port, because I've heard like horror stories of infections and stuff like that there. The first week, besides me having a reaction, my husband had a reaction. So when did the lady, because I did do chemo yesterday. So I'm going to talk about that one later in the week, my next video. So I'm going to talk about my first video now. So when she put the IV in, she did it here. You can probably see the dot right here. So when she put it in, it was right by my bone. So it hurt. And I was just like in pain. And she's just looking, like, I know, I'm sorry, I'm looking. My husband had a reaction to me being in pain and seeing the needle. I've never seen this man, like, he's had a reaction before with the needle, but it wasn't to the point where he's zoned out. His eyes got real white. I was like, where are you going? Because I wasn't paying attention to him. I was just paying attention to like getting the spot. So he stood up and I said, oh, where are you going? And he wouldn't respond to me. He wasn't even looking at me. And I was like, are you okay? No response. So I told her there's something wrong with him. She went over and she's trying to talk to him. Like, what's your name? You know, are you alert? Are you alert? He wasn't alert. And he like slid. And then he went back down on his chair. And then the nurse had to, like, a bunch of nurses came in and was like, wow, he's never. And I said, he's never had this episode. Never. So they were like, you know, they got him some soak, ginger ale, a granola bar. They were trying to check his temperature. Not his temperature. Yeah, they did check his temperature, but they checked his blood pressure, and the blood pressure bag burst open. But he came into sense, and he said that he had a moment there watching me in pain. So I'm getting emotional. So he's, yeah. I was like, so this, I will say, next video I'll talk more. This week and going forward, I will have him leave the room. Side effects. I came home, I fell asleep. Then I woke up really early Thursday, and I had energy. And the nurse did say you will have energy from the steroid. So Thursday was a great day. Friday was a great day. Saturday I woke up and I felt tired still. Like I wanted to sleep. But I had to wake up to take Jasmine to karate. So another thing I noticed, along with being tired, my finger was swollen 2 times the amount. And I couldn't even bend. Now it bends. Now I'm back. But it was just like that. It wouldn't bend. When I'm driving, it's sticking up. I was like, maybe I need the AC, the heat. I thought, because it was so humid and hot last weekend. So I'm driving with the AC on. I'm like, okay, it's a little bit better. I came home and I put ice on it. And I didn't think like it would be a side effect or anything like that at the moment, because they said if I feel tingling and numbiness, I wasn't feeling that. So Saturday night I had a party to go to. I survived. I drank water. It was fun watching people be drunk. And I'm like, do I ever get like that? But it was fun. I survived. I did dance. There were moments where I was tired and I was dancing. At one point, my husband and I, we were dancing in front where the DJ was. And he raised the volume on the speaker and I got lightheaded. And then the room started to like spin and I went and sat down. I constantly drank water because it's also hot. Sunday was a day to relax. We just stayed home that day. And then I'm trying to think, did we go outside? We didn't go outside because it was raining. But I walked around in the house. I felt tired. I didn't fall like sleep. Like I wasn't asleep, but I just lay there and I watched TV. It was my resting day. I put it that way. But I did do a little workout. I did walk around in the house as much as I could. I still made dinner. But I wasn't energetic. So my energy level, I would say, was low. That's why I felt tired and that it was normal. Monday, I felt good. I relaxed half of the day and I went to the park and I went walking, and I also took breaks because it's so hot and I'm going later now to the park that it, like, I'm going heat time. And so I did the still walk. We sat down. I meditated for a few minutes. I will say meditation, the couple times that I've done it, has been really helpful with breathing and my blood pressure. Tuesday, the heat does get to you. I think that drains you down. But we went to the movies. I'm trying to do as much as everyday normal activities as I possibly can until until this chemo takes a toll on me. So this week, my only side effect was just my energy level did get low. But that also made me push to move, because the doctors did say, my doctor and nurses said, when you're feeling fatigue, your energy level low, get up and move. Be active. The more active you are, the better you feel. So I'm doing that, 50-50 thing. Rest and energize. So I am making it a priority to work out. I am making it a priority to move around. But at the same time, I'm listening to my body when it says, you know what, please lay down for an hour. Please, rest for an hour. Go under the fan, put the AC on blast for an hour. I know every week will be different. So far, if last week could be like every week, I would say everything's going to be fine. And I have hopes, because the nurse says I'm on a low dose Taxol, and the only thing I will feel is fatigue, which she said, get up and move. More active I am, the more hydrated I am, the better. Since I did burn off my finger and the swelling did go down, and hopefully it doesn't come back up, but it's so scaly, so I'm moisturizing it as much as I can. My oncologist thinks that it could be from the steroid fluid and the heat. So it's not I'm not getting that pinchy feeling like I'm losing my finger, my nerves or anything like that. So I'm just monitoring it and see. I'm still putting ice on it, washing with cold water, moisturizing on now at this point. I can still use fragrance. Well, I've never used fragrance oil. I've used essential oils and body butters and stuff. I support a lot of small businesses that do that. So I can still use. The only thing I've kind of stopped doing, well, also because it's so hot, is sugar scrubbing a lot. So if I do sugar scrub, it will be once a week until I can. So yeah, that was my first week. I am in the midst of making breakfast. But my breakfast is not interesting, because the only thing I can come up with is making some toast, because I'm not hungry, but I'm and I'm not hungry because I'm not used to having a breakfast, lunch, and dinner type of thing. I've been doing skipping breakfast, but the nurses still want me to eat to keep so that I don't lose a lot of weight. But I mean, kind of do. But I get what they're saying. Not to, if I'm going to lose weight on a healthy way. So the nutritionist gave me a list of things to eat and a list of things. So I'm doing that, especially the days where I'm not feeling my energy level is low. I do grab snacks to eat. I do try to nutrition myself a little bit more. So, but in all, I think week 1 was good. Now let's see how week 2 goes. I will vlog every week. I will vlog as much as information as I can for you guys, because to be honest with me, I don't have anyone that's ever gone through this that's around. I don't have other than watching other little shorts like TikToks and YouTubes and stuff like that. I don't have anything, any kind of information. And I feel like, mosquito. I got it. And I feel like there's not enough information to like, especially with Google. You know, my tip, don't go on Google. Google had me pack a whole luggage for chemo. Now, maybe because I'm there for a short amount of time and I'm on a low Taxol, maybe I don't. But the first week I walk with blankets and socks. Well, socks I do use. I do use the fuzzy socks, and I'll do a separate video of what I pack for my chemo. But it told me so many things to pack, and I didn't need anything. So I made my husband even pack like a blanket and a hoodie and stuff like that, and he doesn't get cold. I get cold after a certain amount of time, and they have blankets there for me and pillows and stuff like that. So I'm like, bruh. So I will say, listen to your nurse, listen to your oncologist, and at times, you know, they're right. They're better than the internet. All right, that's a little peek. All right, until next time. Bye.